Hey everybody, it is Friday night 3DH. You know, that tropical cyclone Zeta, it messed things up on the East Coast pretty good a little bit. We actually didn't have school. Like my school wasn't open either yesterday or today. Like yesterday because of the storm, and then today because of just all the fallout and power outages and trees and everything from the storm. So we didn't actually, students didn't have school. I was at school both days, but the students didn't have to come.
Isn't that fun though?
It can be. It can be. But yeah, we are doing some Halloween themed decks. Unfortunately, Gray could still not be with us. He was the one who was having the technical difficulties, and we tried to postpone for him, but they still haven't got him hooked back up with internet, I think, is his problem. So we do have a Thez joining us instead. Because it's his job. If someone can't play, he's got to take in the role.
Yes, I actually caused this entire storm system just to get a chance to play in this game.
That's true. He just wanted to play this Halloween-themed game that badly. There you go. And we also have Danny with us.
Hi.
Special treat. And then Roundtable. He played last week, but we still love him. And then, of course... Yeah, and then of course I'm here as usual, and we're gonna get some hands and things, and we'll be right back to play the game. So see you in just a few. Okay, we got hands and things really quick, and we are back. So Roundtable is kicking us off. Roundtable, what did you bring to our spooky Halloween themed 3DH match tonight?
I went with sort of a mad science theme. I'm using Teth. It started out as just straight up madness, and then I kind of had to work for some playables. So it's got a very strong madness looting theme to the deck, and some sciencey stuff. It's got a lot of researching going on.
Melon Prick says, so Labman deck?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Alright. Danny, what did you bring tonight for us, since you're getting to go second?
Danny brought a color that Danny doesn't normally play, but because of the theme, I chose Ona, Fairy Wizard. It's a fairy and it's Halloween. I'm sorry, I love my mythical stuff.
Yeah. So is this basically just Una Fairy Tribal?
Kinda, sorta. I kinda had to stick with her ability too, because otherwise I wouldn't have any fairies. So I'm but I'm completely out of my wheelhouse, so this is gonna be interesting.
Okay. Well, I'm going next here, and I brought back an oldie but a goodie from my my past. I kind of built this deck before, but you know what? There are a few things I think more Halloween than just, trying to be something you're not. And that's all my deck is about, is cards that are trying to be something that they're not. So, Thez, what do you got for us?
Well, in my case, considering I'm literally just, hey, anyone, the storm's still making things an issue. Please help. I didn't actually design my deck at all, because I had 2 hours, an hour, and hadn't even really thought about the theme. So you just threw me a deck list of Rakdos, Lord of Riots.
I threw you a deck list? That sounds like a terrible thing for me to have done.
Yeah, Rakdos, Lord of Riots. Black, red, 6/6, flying trample, big old Ravnican demon.
Yeah.
And you'd think 6/6 flying trample for 4 mana. That's really strong.
Yeah.
It is. It's got the downside though of I can't cast it unless opponents have lost life this turn.
Yeah, but I gave you some ways to do that.
Yeah, and then you got an upside for that downside where other creatures I cast costs colorless less for each 1 life opponents have lost this turn. So I can force some I can force some high CMC cards through for very little mana.
Hold on now. Is that used to be banned Painter Servant that Danny just snuck in while Aethez was talking?
About.
Holy crap. So that seems like somebody needs to remove that right away.
It's gonna make all our cards look weird.
It's gonna make all our cards look weird, but more importantly, it makes Una's ability very, 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 very good.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
She just got to choose black is what you would have to do.
I did.
Well, I'm saying on Una's ability too, you just choose black. Oh, see, what are you even talking about there, Aethez? Look at you, spewing spears over there.
That is what this goblin is good at.
There's my makeshift lab.
That Drakehaven. Oh my gosh. In all seriousness, that Painter Servant, that's a problem.
It's only a problem if you let it.
That's true. I'll do my best not to let it be a problem, but
What are you talking about? Not a problem.
it's a problem, Danny. It's a problem.
It's not a problem. I can't even play my commander. It's not a problem yet.
Yes, but it's definitely a problem.
I can't wait for Danny to just play Millstone and kill someone.
Grindstone.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing she's just choosing black. Yeah, that seems right.
No, I chose blue.
Oh, why'd you choose blue? You have
'Cause-
Painter Servant on black. Why wouldn't you choose black? Because everything will be black.
Yeah, you'll see.
Okay.
Oh, no.
She's got secrets too. I don't know how much I like
Danny
this at
was
all.
playing to sacrifice
I'm not
Painter
going
Servant.
off the card interaction. I was going off how the deck was initially built. So, whoops.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a whoops. I don't know.
Don't worry about it,
Figure
says
later.
DM. I'm very worried about it. I'm worried about everything going on Danny's side of the field.
So DM helped me with the deck a little bit because these are so far out of my. This is so far out of my wheelhouse.
You play
It helped me
blue.
a little bit. I play blue, but the build of this deck is out of my wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got some people cheering for you, it looks like. It looks like some people want you to do well. Austin Acid, Melon Prick said fairies are cool too.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
upsetting.
you got some people who want to see you succeed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm saying it's so far out of my wheelhouse. Like not in my wheelhouse, my play style, I should say, because I do play blue, but I don't play black.
Well, eventually it'll come around to my turn again. I can continue to do nothing.
What do you mean continue to do nothing? You can throw spears, sir.
All the spheres.
All those spears.
I'm tapping that out, so I'm just tapped down.
Okay, that's fair.
I can't do anything, and I'm not gonna have you guys wait on me. You know what I mean?
Them Greaves.
Haha. And now the sphere viewer is protected.
Yeah, no one's gonna be getting that spear anytime soon.
Nope. 100% safe. Unless someone board wipes right now. I don't know why they would, but like I guess that's always an option.
Damn, those boots are not spooky, and they're not boots.
Well, like I said, if anyone has any complaints about this deck, please direct them to one Phyrexian Walker 03.
No, sir, no. Don't blame me for what you're playing.
Why not? You gave me the deck.
I don't care. Semantics, sir. Oh boy. Now she's got a Glenelendra Archmage. That's a problem. All the things Danny's doing are bad.
I'm not.
I mean, they're
doing
good,
anything
but they're
to
bad.
anybody.
Huh? No, they're good, but they're also bad, you know?
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what we're talking about, Danny.
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, that's actually
What's
something.
Phyrexian got up their sleeve?
I actually can cast the thing that I drew this time, so that's something. It's a sliver. That's mana
Sliver
weft.
creatures.
Yeah. I told you, I'm just dressing up and pretending to be other things, okay?
Ew.
No one's surprised here. I told you I was here to dress up and be other things.
So is your entire deck just like changelings and tribal effects?
I'm here to dress up and be other things, Aethes.
That's
Hey, Phyrexian's only going for bottom of the shelf costumes here.
That's right. Just don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Spewed some spears at us. That hurt. I'm noticing your problem over here, though. You drew your colorless land package over there.
You hit me. Why did you hit me?
He hit everyone. That guy
I got
spews some
hit.
spears. The spear spewer.
The spears go everywhere.
But
Yeah.
but I got hit, and when somebody hits me first, then I usually go after them.
Well, that was Aethes then. Aethes definitely hit you first.
Go for him.
He hit everyone indiscriminately, but also you first. Go get him.
No, like the first person to hit me is usually the one I go after. Let's be honest, Phyrexian, you played with me enough times.
I know. Get him. Aethes did it. It was Aethes. Definitely wasn't me. Definitely wasn't Round. It was Aethes. Get him.
it was definitely Phyrexian.
And you know what he's going to do? He's going to do it again at the end of my next end step, too. He's going to spew those spears
Really?
again.
In this game, I am but a humble extension of Phyrexian, as this is his deck. I am simply the hands operating it.
I mean, I've literally made this deck in like 90 minutes for you, based off an old deck I used to have from Season 2. This is Season 10. I edited a Season 2 deck for you.
Right, and therefore you should get all the compliments of how this deck plays. Therefore, you're the target.
Not ever a target.
Way to try to pass the blame there.
Yeah, it's probably fair.
Is it passing the blame when it's accurate?
Yeah, it's probably fair is what I was saying, yeah.
Now we got Roundtable over there just sitting up on a bunch of open mana.
Good lord.
Only one of it's blue. Don't worry about it.
Round Table, are you going to counter my commander if I try to cast it? That's all I need to know.
I don't know, how many counter spells do you think reference science or sciencey style things?
Probably
decent
quite a
number.
few. Well, you should definitely let it resolve so I can deal with some of this crazy fairy stuff. I'll tell you, your stuff is not the target. There's a Glenolindra Archmage and a Painter Servant and an Una about to be played. No offense to Danny, but she's doing the scary things right now.
I'm not doing anything yet.
Yeah, let you untap with Painter Servant and Una, and
Okay,
we'll
wait.
disagree.
Or I'm not doing anything I understand yet. Let me rephrase that.
I'm not doing anything I understand. I have Painter Servant named Black and Una. Yeah. That literally means I automatically make 5 fairies next turn. As long as Una and Painter Servant are alive. At least 5.
No.
That's exactly what it means, Danny.
Shut up.
If one of those 2 cards aren't dead, that's what happens. We're gonna play this, and then now I need to remember to put Ashnod's Ultra in her deck. Let's hope not. God. Alright, let's go here, here, here.
He's excited
here
to see me play this because I don't play these colors.
and here. Okay, I'm doing this thing.
You are making a scarecrow.
Yep, I'm making a scarecrow for sure. Scarecrows need to be made. We all see this.
I mean, this is the
Why? What do
Halloween season.
scarecrows do?
I mean,
Well,
nothing.
in this case, they destroy target permanent.
What?
Scarecrows don't do anything, Danny. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, so I come after you. Got it.
Pumpkin does things.
Yeah, that sounds
You're
totally
just gonna
reasonable.
start pinging my field. Wait.
I mean, I just killed your commander. You can totally recast that in a couple turns.
Yeah, she's 6 mana. F you.
Mine's 10 mana.
Fuck that.
Allegedly.
It's 10 mana. It's literally converted mana cost is 10, sir. Quite literally.
And I'm sure there's no way to cast it
Aethos
for
just
less
did more
than that.
damage to you, Danny. Aethos just did more damage to you.
And you took my commander off the field, and I didn't get to do anything with her.
That and everyone else at the table is thanking me for that. So I guess I'll have to take damage if I take damage. Just don't forget, this Matos changeling can fly.
Mhm.
It can. It might even want to.
Who can say?
I know I can't.
Moths must be pretty powerful if if just their dust is enough to make a creature fly.
That's right.
Well, I mean, haven't you ever seen Peter Pan? Moths are basically the same thing as pixies, right?
He's doing his obsessive research here. So next turn, you can actually cast Rakdos, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah, next turn. I didn't even put that many colorless lands in that deck, did I? Like, what does it have, 3 or 4? And you drew 2 of them?
Sure seems that way.
Because I definitely wouldn't have put many in the deck.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, Austin, that is exactly what they did. They said, here, fly, little birdie, fly! My changelings can do so many things.
4.
They're exactly 4, and you drew 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It sounds accurate to what happens when I play the game. Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, this guy, he's just sitting back with all this manias.
Yeah, I wish I had a better sinister plan, but unfortunately I don't.
I don't have a good sinister plan either. I'm just sitting here.
I have a goblin that's bad at aiming. That's my whole plan at the moment.
It's bad at aiming, but it does enable your commander, okay? Does do that thing.
He has done the only damage of the game so far.
That's true.
And he's done 8 of it.
Here goes Danny. Basalt Monolith, huh? Good lord. What's that in there for?
To make people sad, mostly.
Probably infinite mana would be my guess.
That seems like a good thing to have.
Just an Una Sword of Fairies combo deck is what it seems like to me, kind of.
All we're talking about.
It sounds like you know exactly what we're talking
No,
about.
I actually have no idea.
She really doesn't. Seth made the deck, so she doesn't know.
Seth helped with the deck. Hey.
Okay, fine. Seth helped with the deck.
Yeah, he
Big air
helped.
quotes.
There's no definition on how much he helped.
That's very true.
Shut up. I can't. So I helped a little.
You
I played
can't
blue, so I
handle
get
the truth.
blue. No,
She
I
picked
played,
the pretty fairies to be in the deck, and then
I
Seth
picked
filled up
pretty
the rest.
fairy out. Yeah, there we go. I'm making this in paper, as a matter of fact.
So basically, you're blaming me for your deck, and then she gets to blame Seth for hers.
Yeah. Actually, like I said, I'm making this actually in paper. I have a fairy deck I am making in paper.
Cool.
We got a whole bunch of that. I have a fairy and enchantment deck in paper that I never finished because obviously with everything going on and our move here, we haven't played as much paper Magic as we the last 4 years as we did in our last station. So yeah, that's been fun.
Danny,
Yeah.
My commander, you might not like being attacked, but my commander doesn't like being threatened, so...
I haven't threatened you yet, and you're attacking me?
No, you totally said I blew up your commander, that I was your target now. That's what you said. So, my
Okay.
commander doesn't like being threatened. Scarecrows don't scare easily.
Isn't that their whole job, to scare things easily, though?
No, but they don't scare easily. They scare things. They don't get scared.
Just the particular phrasing of that was a little ambiguous.
I'll agree, but... what does Danny do about this scarecrow? She's Googling. She's Googling.
I'm looking at the cards, sorry. I was looking at cards in the deck I want to see. Like,
Cards she wants to see.
yeah, cards I want. I'm kind of feeling the deck out still. Obviously, I don't remember everything that's in it, so.
That's fair. I'm just going to cast a 7 mana spell for 2 mana. Don't mind me.
Uh-huh.
That changeling is Valiant. So I love you, Aethez, but
My Greaves, you monster.
yeah, I think you know what had to be done.
How could you do this? How could this happen to me?
Well, that's what I was singing.
Then I think we just want to cast this guy.
Also, it looks like it was a hard read on your deck.
oh yeah, it's definitely just. I told you, we're just here to dress up and pretend we're something different. That's all we want to do. We want to pretend we're something different.
Early on, I was actually talking with Phyrexian when I was trying to pick my theme, and he had mentioned his Reaper King deck and was like, I told him I was Googling Halloween EDH, and most people just build Reaper King scarecrows and say it's Halloween. I'm just like, that's not how the Halloween works at all. But at least his has changelings, which you can say are people dressing up to look like other things, and that matches like really well.
At least a little bit well, for sure.
Yeah.
I did a thing.
Haha.
He speared some more spears at us. Hey Susie, how you doing? I'll ignore the fact you said Danny was the best and hurt all the rest of our feelings, but we're glad you're here.
When did she say that? I missed that one.
Just in the chat right now.
Well, I missed it. Yeah.
Aw. So adorable.
Let's see what the cards have for me this time.
Absolutely nothing.
Forgot I have.
Hey, that's a card.
Temple of Balance is a good card.
What's next on the agenda?
Bottom or top? Bottom or top? Bottom or top? Bottom.
I mean, I have to see what the card is first.
Bottom or top?
I clicked.
Uh,
I'm getting dangerously close to casting the one high CMC spell in this deck, just
yeah, that seems
without
fine.
introduction.
You know what? Let's just
do the thing.
get Rakdos out here.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good play.
I feel like I'm completely neutered this game now, without what everybody's pulling out.
Why do you feel like you're neutered?
I haven't been able to do anything now.
I mean,
So far, I have drawn a card,
Fair.
put out a 3/4 flying blocker.
Fair.
I have acquired demon.
yeah. I think I've done destroyed some things, but I mean, if you look at my board, it's not that scary. And one board wipe, and where am I then? I needs to find one of the many ways I have to draw cards, and I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, I haven't found any of my other kinds of spells that I want.
None of us have drawn card yet. We're all letting Orion down.
Draw a card.
Yeah, draw a card. None of us are doing it very well.
Yeah.
Hey, I managed to draw both of my shitty Shadows lands and reveal the same swamp to them.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
They are still not the discard enablers to make the cards in my hand do things, but you know.
Oh,
Who needs your
wah.
cards to do things?
I mean, you can cast your cards, right?
I mean, at any point you could have, not at any point, but during your own turn, you could have cast that Obsessive Search again.
That's true, but then it gets exiled and it's not in my graveyard. And right now it's the only thing counting in my graveyard, and I kind of need things to do that.
Crazy.
I know. Just staring off in the distance of the graveyard going, man, there ain't nothing in there.
Waiting on Danny Cross. Oh, there it went. Oh no. Just want to draw a card. What I want to do right now. No cards for me, Susie. How mean.
Man, someone's got something against you having cards in hand.
Yeah, I heard that. It's terrible. It's a Gilded Lotus now, too. Danny with all the ramp.
Man, you'd almost think that her commander was a big mana sink or something.
You almost would.
One could also say that Danny has a Black Lotus in play.
Technically accurate, which is the best kind.
Come on, Danny. Swing at me. I dare you.
I'm debating it, but no.
You're not going to do it?
No.
Coward.
I want you to kill my stuff. I see what you have up.
What do I have up?
You have white mana up, don't you? That's white, right? I'm not crazy. Yep.
I have all the colors of mana up because of Mana with Sliver. But I really wasn't going to.
Oh. Just by that.
If anything, I would have made my Muth Dust Changeling fly. If anything, just a block. But let's see
like
here.
I said.
Alright. Do this one.
That looks like a bear.
It is a burr, except not. It's bigger than a burr.
Ah, it's an elk. Got it.
Yeah, it becomes an elk when it hits the battlefield. Very elk-like.
Come on. There we go.
I feel mean doing this.
I mean, it's the correct play.
You even knew what I was doing as I was doing it. I love it.
Yeah, I knew what you were going to do before you did it. Like, if you were going to play a changeling, the current top priority is murdering the shit out of Rakdos.
Yeah, that's very true. See if Danny feels like blocking this time.
I don't feel like that's going to happen.
I don't, but I'm going to have to start by my next turn at least.
Not by your next turn, but by the turn after for sure.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not really getting much right now.
That's fair. It's just I damaged you first, so now there's no reason not to just keep on.
Yeah, I've drawn like 4 land my last 4 turns, so
I haven't drawn
hand.
land, so I'm kind of worried about that right
I
now.
had a great opening hand, and then I've been drawing nothing but land.
Yeah.
Like, I looked scary, and now I'm just like, all right.
Well, I don't think it's all right, because eventually I have to stop drawing changelings, right?
Probably.
And I don't have any scarecrows in the deck, so if I stop drawing changelings, that's pretty much all she wrote on what this deck can do. That is an Archfiend of Depravity, sir.
It sure is.
I don't appreciate that card very much.
Hey, it would only be an issue for someone who has more than 2 creatures on board.
Yes, which is only me.
Wow, what a
I'm reading
coincidence.
the card, by the way.
I guess it would also keep Danny in control if she ever got, Una down and was making a bunch of fairies.
Yeah, but when would that ever happen?
I mean, soon, maybe.
Hopefully.
There's just been I wanted to blow up this painter servant so badly, but there've just been so many more things that need to be blown up.
I'm not doing anything with it. So if I was doing stuff with it, I could see you blowing it up, but I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it is something that eventually needs to be blown up, and if I don't blow it up now, I might not get the chance later. Especially now that that Archfiend is out and being all gross.
Hey, just because he sleeps on a pile of corpses doesn't mean he's gross.
It definitely means he's gross. Look at that guy. Why would I kill you all? Who then would be left to worship me? Oh, cocky for a little 5 CMC demon there.
He's not even here to kill everyone. What a stand-up guy.
Yeah. Just wants to kill most of the people. Once they decay, it's probably nice and soft. # gross. That was Susie, and then Melon Prig says, a pile of corpses is a good mattress. I don't shame. Oh, gosh. Woo.
See, they know what's up.
It works in the way that I would be able to blow up like 25 permanents if I had Rite of Replication in the deck and if I had it in my hand, which I have neither it in my hand right now.
Well, that's nice. It gives you a secondary warning if you.
And also, there's a Glenmelinda Archmage over there, so I'd have to kill it first before I even tried that.
You'd have to kill it twice first.
That's true. I'd have to kill it twice. That is very true.
Oh, Danny's doing something.
Danny's doing the things. Danny's doing the things. This just recasting Una, though? Or something else? Something bigger? Something scarier? Something board wipey?
It's going to be terrifying.
Pull from tomorrow. That is terrifying. Legitly
Card
terrifying.
draw in this economy.
Legitly terrifying. Yeah, I mean, honestly, nobody else has drawn any extra cards. Well, I mean, Roundtable drew 1, I guess, technically, but...
Cantrips, barely worth mentioning.
Sorry, I have to read through all these cards now.
That's fair. That's totally fair. We'll just talk about some other things. So this Archfiend's a problem for me, Aethez. I don't know
fine.
why you played it. It was definitely spiteful, though.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't like the fact that you're spitefuling me.
See, I always prefer it when the plays I make are simultaneously spiteful, but also the best option I have available.
That's fair.
Then I can be both correct and feel correct in my heart.
That's fair? Question mark. Like the... I know the card I want to draw most right now. but I don't know if I'll draw it.
Is it Basic Island?
No, that's
No.
the card I want.
Well, I'm sorry, Roundtable, but you're not allowed to have more Basic Islands.
And he's thinking real hard over there.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to decide if I want to play something.
The answer is probably yes.
Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
I'm gonna make myself a huge target.
Well,
That sounds wonderful.
I've already hit you for 12 commander damage. What more can you possibly do? Oh, the tutelage, huh?
That's not even the worst thing in my hand right now.
That's probably fair.
If they share a color, repeat the process, eh?
That is not even the worst thing in my hand right now.
Is it not?
At least it's non-land. So once you hit a land, it stops. But that's still a pretty decent amount.
It is. It's a decent amount. Roundtable is thinking real hard about countering this.
Roundtable was getting his Sun Cottage.
Actually, does it? Oh, no, because it is still 2 non-land. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So even if both of the lands are black, it's like, oh, those are lands. Stop. Cease what you're doing at once. Apologies.
DM says, in the name of love. Okay, now the question is, do you have a way to draw a card for 2 mana?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, womp womp.
Wait, no, that wouldn't work. Does that have me draw a card? No.
Because then you could target someone and just see what lands you hit.
Yeah, but no,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Phyrexian has something up their sleeve.
What? No, I didn't want to do that. What's it doing?
Yeah, you activated Fire Belly Changeling's fire breathing effect.
I didn't want to do that at all. How did I even do that?
You click the tap for mana, and it's like, oh, you've got red mana in your pool, and you're clicking Fire Belly. You must be trying to activate the ability.
Want mana? I mean, whatever. I still have enough mana to
now
do
you
this.
have one less mana.
I still have enough mana to do this. And then, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Are you returning all of our stuff to our hands?
I'll just do this in case Danny doesn't decide to use her fairy. No. It's just arcane denying.
Huh. That's interesting.
Why?
Because Glenalendra would have done it just as well.
I know, I didn't want to sacrifice her though.
Okay.
But she has persist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's interesting.
It's fine.
Okay.
My bad. I don't typically play cards that persist.
I mean, hey, it's just give him Phyrexian card draw.
I have been trying to draw cards. Unfortunately, it also gives Danny card draw.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So then the question is, who
Will
does she...
Danny spitefully target Phyrexian to mill? Okay, and the way this card works, you have to choose your 2 creatures. Make sure they're highlighted.
I like that you're reminding her, but you didn't remind me.
So I click on my creatures first, just so I'm aware.
You have to make sure that they're highlighted, yes.
You want the ones you keep highlighted.
Okay, they're highlighted green, got you. And
Yes.
then click sacrifice.
Then click
Yes.
sacrifice because it'll
Gotcha.
sacrifice the rest.
Got you.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's hilariously, it was actually kind of an issue during limited for the set because people were just like killing their entire boards because they were just used to being like, oh, so it's making me choose the ones I want to sacrifice. Got it. So I'll keep this
Yeah.
garbage token and this other garbage token. Why did my bomb just die?
I think I'm still good because now she doesn't blue mana for Glenn either. So I still got what I wanted out of that Cyclonic Rift.
Targeting Phyrexian, who could have guessed?
Oh, please do. Thank you.
Darn.
Oh, yes.
Panharmonicon, Regular Cohort, Helm of the Hosts, Cryptolith Rite, and Mirror Entity.
Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Why?
Oh, you'll see.
Meh.
It's time for a reanimation spell.
Of course.
I mean,
There are a lot of juicy cards in Phyrexian's graveyard now.
there are a few, and more importantly, there are a bunch of changelings in there. I do like changelings. Don't you know how much I like changelings?
No one's ever told me that.
Let's blow up this thing first because I'm gonna have to kill it.
Aw, come on.
And then we want this back, I believe.
Man, you have something against demons, don't you?
Use Graveshifter's ability? Yes, I will. I mean, not really against demons, but yes. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? 7. We got 7 manias. 7 is not quite enough manias to do all the things I want to do.
Mom does it you.
I mean, it's not. Let's do some of the things I want to do. I've been trying to resolve this guy for so long, but she would never tap out.
I should have waited. God damn you. But whatever.
Exile Graveshifter for no apparent reason.
What? Why would you ever do that?
I don't know. Probably because I'm bad at magic.
Sounds accurate.
Play this.
We all know that Phyrexian has the lowest win rate.
Yes, the very lowest. And hey, Danny.
What?
He only has eyes for you. Oh, the Glenn's blocking this time, huh? That's a blocking Glenn?
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's a blocking Glenn? She wants that Painter's Servant more than she wants a Glenalindra Archmage. Interesting. Okay. Spencer is white, blue, and black, if you didn't know.
Ah, yes, the new Esper Venser.
Okay, we're gonna blow up the Painter Servant. Finally. And yes, Graveshifter's ability will be triggered. Okay. I think that's all I can do. Destroying my root-bound crag? How
Yes.
dare you, sir?
Bold. That's power play right there, Athos. I like it.
Why am I so low? Why are you still hitting me? Go after somebody else.
I've only swung with my commander. I literally haven't swung with another creature. And my commander only has eyes for you. I just sung, okay? I just sung to you. Like, not enough that it would violate copyright laws, but ooh, ooh, ooh. Now that, sir, that is not nice.
Is it not?
I wanted my manias. Yeah, it wasn't nice.
What'd you kill?
What if I was to say this?
That's fine. That doesn't bother me at all.
I'm super stoked because now I still don't have to play anything on my turn.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm really here for. Making it so Roundtable doesn't have to play Magic.
Yeah, we'll do it.
You could just sit there and look at your own cards. Think happy thoughts.
Yeah, super funny because I was just sitting there thinking, all right, let's see if we can get rid of the Mana Weft Sliver and his commander, and then you did it, and I'm just like, all right, I guess I'm just sitting here.
Wow.
Wow, Roundtable's finally playing cards.
You played a card.
Yeah, that's casting spells. It's almost like I'm playing a game.
Are you?
Do you know how?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I helped out the whole table by getting rid of that painter servant. You know that, right? You guys aren't being very nice to me.
You suck, by the way, for that.
You killed a bunch of my big demons, so like.
I've only killed one demon. Right?
That
No,
is
two.
incorrect.
I only killed the Archfiend because it was gonna mess with me. Okay, let's be honest. Yeah, okay. Now that painter servant is gone, I'm really not the good target, but okay.
Hey, you hit Gemhide.
She did. Now I've got. Oh, that's so terrible. What will I ever do?
Let's see what else Danny has.
Vampire.
Tutor.
Now, that is definitely scarier.
Man, if only Danny had some way of just drawing cards on her battlefield.
It's an awful expensive way to draw cards, though.
True.
I mean, you got a lot of mana, but that's an awful expensive way to draw cards.
And now it's time for Danny to take a look at, her deck. What are any of these cards?
I don't know what all these cards are. Oh, there's a pretty fairy. I remember putting that in my deck. I'm sorry. Danny was a dick first, though. DM called her on it. See right here. Wow. I made it.
No, hey, you guys can hear me because I threw my thing up.
Sure didn't. I assumed it was some kind of scathing rebuttal.
I'm sorry.
Everybody else, 50 minutes, 50 minutes, 50 minutes. Danny,
Gotcha.
39 minutes. Athaz is even at 53 minutes. He's the exceptional one.
It's surprisingly not a lot of decision making when you're just haha smash demon.
You know what?
Most of my decks are just like tap out, pass, tap out, pass. This one I'm like, all right, I guess I've got instance and I need to hold up interaction.
I guess that's fair.
I thought something was in the deck that wasn't in the deck, so when I couldn't find that, I had to actually start looking through the deck.
Oh.
Y'all are...
Hey, what you doing over there, Danny?
I'm deciding.
She's deciding. Contemplating. Thinking.
Many things to think about.
Bunches and
What's
bunches
the
of things.
best way to kill Phyrexian?
That's probably fair. I've been doing a pretty decent job of trying to kill her. Jace Memory Adept.
Jace. Obviously, you're just going to immediately zero Phyrexian.
Rotates.
Oh, just gonna mill one. Boop. A snow-covered island. No.
Haha. And then some more.
It's fine.
He's hit me for 12 commander damage already.
No, yeah, no, you're doing the exact right thing you're supposed to do with mill. After you start targeting someone, you gotta keep targeting them. I'm just saying, with the Graveshifter and Venser in play, you might want to rethink it. Because I'm just gonna take any creature that goes in there and get to pick them and put them back in my hand. It's basically giving me card draw right now, so I'm fine with it. Keep milling me as much as you want to. Because right now I have 1, 2, 3 more targets for card draw in my graveyard right now.
I really want to play this, but...
Ooh, it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Feed the swarm, huh? Oh, okay. That's fair.
Sorry, not. As I went to say something, my mind just lost everything I was going to say. Brains are dumb.
Brains are dumb, huh?
Well, Phyrexian, how are you feeling now?
Not as good, but still fine.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm trying here. Like I said, I really didn't get into the card draw or any of my fairies, to be perfectly honest. So
It's fine. Who needs it?
I'm trying.
The Canyon Slough. Sloth. I don't know how to say that last word, except I know however you pronounce it, it will sound gross.
No,
I'm sure you had it the first time, but I won't swear to it.
The Mirror Entity.
Entity
Hey,
of mirrors.
you should activate that for 0.
I think I'll pass. Currently.
Are you sure? It's a very good opportunity. You could do that at any time.
Quite sure. Hey, Danny, catch.
you suck.
Oop. Oop.
This has been a much different game than last week.
Much slower than the games last week.
I had a really good opening hand, and then I went like 6 turns drawing land. So, or like mana ramp, like the banner and the lotus. So that really didn't help. Like I had a great opening hand, but I couldn't do anything with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens.
I know.
Ooh, Danny, that spear spewer is really gonna take you down before too long.
I know.
It's becoming a
know.
real concern.
I know. I see it. I see it. I'm probably gonna die because of it.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
You think that one little spear spewer he's just been spewing the whole game is gonna be your actual downfall?
It's gonna be my actual kill. You did most of the damage, and then somebody else is gonna claim the victory.
That's fair.
Not including some of the damage I did to myself, hoping that I'd pull some of my other stuff, but
Spewing spears. Phew.
More spears. Just
Flying around. Danny at 9.
yeah, not much I can do.
Yeah. I'm guessing this
said,
is the Lord of Riots back from the dead. Yep, here he is.
Let's have some more party time.
More time for parties.
I'm so neutered at this point.
Hey, Round Table, if you actually have the ability to remove a creature, that's a great target.
Alternatively, leave it alive so I can kill Venser.
Alternatively, that's actually not a terrible plan.
I was just saying, I don't think you're gonna win this one, Phyrexian.
Alternatively, Venser might just be killing himself.
I mean, that is the canonical end for Venser.
Notion Rain. Oof.
Notion Rain.
Yeah. He beat you there. He rained the notions. He surveilled, but he didn't put any in his graveyard. There's a Dimir Signet. There it is.
Swamp in my graveyard.
Oh, you put a swamp in your graveyard. Never mind.
Yes, Dimir Signet.
I know there's a delay on chat DM. Round Table's just kind of sat here and done not much of anything, and yet he's the one with 7 cards in hand and nobody is actually looking at him.
Meanwhile, I'm at 9 life and I'm still being looked at.
Danny, you're still trying to actively kill me, so I'm still actively trying to kill you.
I haven't done anything to you yet.
Danny, how many cards are in my graveyard and who put most of them there?
I know what you're talking about.
There you go.
I did nothing.
And who made the first comment just because I innocently killed your Una when you had a painter servant on the field?
Yeah, and I haven't been able to bring it back.
You've been able to bring it back like for 5 turns.
Yeah,
you just haven't chosen to cast it.
I forgot, actually.
You forgot you had a commander? Gosh, yep. Danny, come on.
Yep.
That's a big old 5/5 flyer, too.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Round Table doing all the things.
I've now played spells.
You played a lot of spells that turn. Drew a lot of cards. Put some cards in your graveyard.
Is going to make a Drake because of discarding the hand size.
That's true. He's going to have a 2/2 Drake with flying. Flying's a relevant keyword.
So technically it's the choice to make the Drake.
That's true.
Oh.
Ooh, Grave Scamper.
Madness ability.
What is this? I don't even know what this thing does.
Digger.
Huh?
It's like Gravedigger, but only if you madness it.
Oh. So it can't target itself, right? So
he is not getting played.
Wow. I do like Gravedigger. And Grave Shifter, the Gravedigger changeling. Poor guy. He had such a good life, and then Danny had to go and mess it all up.
Nah.
Just nah.
Just nah. That's all she's got to say to it.
Yep.
Okay, Danny, you gonna keep milling me?
Mm-hmm. I already started. If I go anywhere else, I mean.
That's true. But if you stopped, maybe I would stop trying to kill you.
I mean, even if you kill me, that just gives everybody else an opening to come after you, so.
Wow.
You're so focused on me.
Ooh, creeping corrosion.
A flashback card. That's
It's a pretty nice flashback card too.
that sure is.
Do like it. Susie said he's absolutely not going to stop trying to kill you. Oh, that's a crypt ghast. Woo! Spicy. Melon Prick says, when in doubt, mill 'em out. Is that what you tutored up, was the crypt ghast?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Gonna start
That's
extorting
okay,
to gain
okay,
some
so
life?
I went to get something else.
What did you go to get?
Toxic Deluge.
Oh, but no, that's way expensive.
It's not in the deck. It's not in the deck.
You didn't want to get another board wipe?
I didn't see any as I was flipping through, and then I hit the timer that said you were inactive for so much time. So I kind of had to pick fast because I was reading through the cards.
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
fair.
find what I was looking for, in all honesty.
Yeah.
And I'll admit to it, like I couldn't find what I was looking for.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I just thought if you were looking for Deluge, the next logical step would be to look for another board wipe. Here comes Una! Here comes her! Here comes her. That's 10 mana. You don't need 10 mana to cast Una.
Oops, fine. I paid too much. My bad.
Well, you definitely should. I was trying to tell you to go back so you could actually have Glenalindra active on, like, the turn cycle.
It's fine. My
Okay.
bad.
And could have used another
Black
blue
mana.
after, so that
Yeah.
you'd have the mana up for crypt ghast.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's one of those. Hey, I just played this thing, and then like people distract you when you're talking, and you forget you just played the thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
are you accusing me of distracting her?
Don't forget to activate Jace.
I'm not. Don't worry.
Hey, mill me real good. Draw a card.
Guess what?
Whoa! Okay, with Creeping Renaissance in the graveyard, again, do you know what Creeping Renaissance does?
No.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm gonna say. 1,
Why?
2, 3, 4,
Renaissance is a green.
5, 6, 7,
I'm looking
8,
now.
9.
Oh shit! No.
So
I did
that's
not
draw
know.
9 for
My bad,
7.
forgot.
I like it. Yes, thank you, Danny.
If you have another green source.
I have another green source. What are you talking about? Oh, I only have one green.
It costs double green to flashback.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Eh.
I don't actually have that many green sources in my
I did
graveyard, and this
something,
deck is
okay?
definitely running more green sources than anything else, so...
I did something, okay?
You did. You milled me for 10.
Yeah, I did something, okay? Because I feel like I'm not gonna do anything else this game right now.
That's probably true.
At this point, because I'm so low in life, I'm just doing what I can to mess you up. To be perfectly honest, since we've been going at it
Wow.
the entire game.
Spite.
She's just like, I'm just
No,
gonna mess
no,
you
no,
up.
no,
Well,
You.
since I've been already milling you, like,
Just
there's no
you.
point in me going after somebody else at this point. I've got 9 life. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really not much I can do at this point. Like, it's not like I could have changed targets earlier in the game if I needed to, but at this point, I'm at 9 life. Yeah, so I mean,
That is very fair.
Those sure are some big changelings.
Those are big changelings. They are. You know what else about those big changelings?
They can't be blocked. Yep.
They cannot be blocked.
oh, fun. Am I dead? I think I'm dead.
I mean,
You have to swing all out at me, but I think I'm dead. 'cause I
no,
don't
they
have
can't.
trample.
They can't.
No, they can't be
They
blocked.
can't be blocked.
He swings at you with
Oh.
199 and you
Oh.
die.
My bad. Fair. Fair.
That's the game we're playing right now.
Well, does that stay or is that just for this turn only?
No, it's for this turn only.
Oh, so I mean, you can only take 2 people out technically.
I can only take 2 people out, she says. Okay.
Well, no, I'm saying like you can't get all 3 of us, and unfortunately for you, you can't get all 3 of us.
That is actually accurate. And it is unfortunate.
So who do you think has more game against you? The person with Rakdos out or the person with 7 cards in hand?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dead either way, but that's okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Let's see if 7 cards in hand guy can do something to save himself.
He might can. Seven cards in hand is a lot of cards. Oh, he's tapping mana. He's tapping mana. Okay, yep, that'll save himself.
Nice.
Probably should have just sent all of it at him because I kind of figured he probably had a removal spell, but
Yeah, well, if you sent that last one at me instead of Athez, it would have put me to 2.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should have sent all of them at you just for the reasons, but
Safety reasons.
yeah.
So that I inadvertently kill him with Spear Spewer in the turn.
I mean, you don't have to tap Spear Spewer.
That doesn't sound like the right thing for a goblin to do.
I mean, I know, but you don't have to. I'm just saying. I can't count on you tapping Spear Spewer,
That's fair.
Now you have an interesting question though, Athez. Are you more scared of me or Round Table? I have 2 cards in the hand. You know what one of them is. Because I pulled it out with the Grave Shifter.
Let's see. 1, 2. I do have enough to do both if I do that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Time to cast some big demons.
The one downside to Rakdos is it doesn't count about damage that's hit planeswalkers.
Yep, it does not. So if you kill Venser...
I mean, I kind of need to kill Venser. Because if it gets back around to your town, your turn, you just kill me with it, so...
I mean, I could kill you with it. Except
I don't know why you wouldn't.
he can just flashback terminate and kill Mirror Entity. On his turn. Vanquisher's Banner. Oh noes.
I think we're going to pick Demon.
That seems like the right card to pick.
Let's see what Roundtable has to say this turn.
Probably a lot. He's got a bunch of mana and 7 cards in hand. He drew 4 cards last turn. He's got Terminate in his graveyard. He can flash back. That he could either use to kill my Minery Entity or kill your Rakdos.
Yep, those all sound like things that he could choose to do.
Those are the 2 targets. I don't know which target he chooses. It probably...
those aren't the only targets. Those are just the good targets.
No, those are the only targets. None of these other things are worth targeting. You say you're going to attack first? That's fair. Gonna hit me real hard? Oh no, he's hitting Athez.
No, I have a plan. I don't know if it's the right one, but
Wow, rude.
I have committed to it.
Has a plan.
You've broken my heart, Roundtable. My demon heart.
That's interesting. I'm very surprised the damage didn't go at me, but I don't know what he's doing with his turn either, because he has a lot of cards in hand.
I would like to exile some changelings.
Exile each creature with power less than the number of cards in your hand.
Well, make sure you tap that spear thrower real fast. He's also going to exile his commander. That's interesting.
Yeah, so I messed up my place. That's fine.
Because you should have terminated the Rakdos first.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Haha, Vanquisher's Banner.
Oh, I knew it wasn't going to hit Rakdos. I just forgot I needed to
terminate first. Okay. That was interesting. No, if you had sequenced your plays correctly, I think that was a very good play.
Yeah, instead now I was just looking idiot.
I don't know about like an idiot, but that Rakdos is pretty scurry.
Don't worry about it. It's just one demon.
Unless you can bounce it back to his hand somehow. That would be good.
That would be sad.
Now he's probably just recasting his commander or doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. Well.
Although I am surprised Phyrexian didn't activate his mirror entity for 0, so his creatures would be in his graveyard instead of exile.
Haha, he forgot.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking it.
See, everyone's not thinking about things.
Yeah, we're all just sitting here playing this game of Magic without thinking. I might as well, you know. You guys have your commanders. I feel jealous.
Gotta get that scarecrow back out here.
Gotta get that scarecrow back out here.
Man, I don't have any spears to throw at people anymore.
That's true, you don't.
Sad day.
Thank goodness, because I'm the one at 10 now.
Yeah, but you've done a lot to clear up the board. And oh, he's going for it. He says you're gonna die. Are you just absorbing some of that damage, huh?
Yeah, I think I have to.
That's probably not a terrible idea.
Okay. And here he goes. All those demons in his hand are cheaper.
And
Lord of the Void. Ugh. Ugh.
Well, at least I know the Lord of the Void's not pointed in my direction.
Why not?
There's only 10 creatures in my deck.
Didn't know that till you just told him. Well, that Nettlejones pointed in your direction. Well, technically both our directions. You're at lower life. Okay. Well. Alright.
it's just some demons. I wouldn't worry about it.
Round table, right now I'm in a situation where I feel like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And we gotta team up on these demons before they kill both of us. Are you game for that?
You could just let me kill Round Table.
I could, but I'm reaching out and giving Olive Branch to Round Table and saying, if you help me, we can kill these demons, and you won't die.
Wow.
What do you have against demons? That sounds very discriminatory.
I mean, nothing actually, because half of my deck is demons, or a fifth of it is demons. It's just my demons aren't as good as your demons. Let's put it that way.
You should be kinder to your demon brethren.
My demons are not as good as the demons that you just played.
Well, the only thing I can do right now would be recast my commander.
You literally can't do anything else other than recast your commander?
and hold up hypothetical interaction mana.
Hypothetical interaction mana. Is it only hypothetical? Let's hope it's not only hypothetical.
To say in whether or not there are interaction cards, whether or not they're the right ones for the situations that'll come up.
Okay, that's fair.
Either that, or I give us all a hand of 6 cards.
I'll take that, please.
No.
Oh, sorry, 5 cards.
Oh wow.
No.
I'm down for a new hand.
You definitely don't give the Rakdos deck a new hand.
Why not? He'll kill you all.
That's why. That's why. Oh, that is exactly why, Danny. He'll kill you all. Why not let him kill you all?
What do you have against me killing you all?
I don't feel like me dying right now is the best thing for me. I feel like I just teamed up with Roundtable to not do that.
I guess I could kill Rakdos a turn late.
I mean, if you can kill Rakdos a turn late, I can kill his Lord of the Void and Vanquisher's Banner.
Man, what do you have against my Vanquisher's Banner?
I mean, we just said we don't want you to have more cards. Okay. And Lord of the Void, we definitely... I mean, actually, I don't know that even hitting me is that good. Because I don't have good creatures.
But key point, you have creatures.
I have creatures. They just aren't good. Or at least not for any deck that's not mine. Alright. Target that.
Man, taking away all my fun toys.
Yeah, that's what Reaper King does. He takes away fun toys. In my defense, you're scary and you're trying to kill poor Roundtable. He's done.
What do you have against me killing Roundtable?
He's done absolutely nothing wrong to me. Like he's just. I mean, okay, granted, he did kill one of my things, but my thing was attacking him at the time, so it deserved to die for attacking him. I've got to say that. I mean, I think that's about all I can do right now. Except,
you gonna attack with Reaper King?
of course, Reaper King has to attack. He's the Scarecrow King. He's got to attack some people's faces. Not having that other green mana that somebody blew up is really bugging me. And actually, I could have tutored for it with Into the North, so I guess I did it to myself. I got Swamp instead. I needed Swamp right then more. But also the fact that this deck is wearing way more green sources than anything else, and I've only one is in the graveyard. It's the Reapbound Crag. Everything else. Oh no, there's a snow-covered forest. So she did get a snow-covered forest on her last 10-card mill. Oh, he's casting a big dig demon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, deck does a thing, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! That's a Razaketh.
It is not a small demon.
That is a big, scary demon. Thank God you only have one creature to sacrifice to it.
I thought somebody would be dead by now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, Aethez was trying to kill Round, and then I kind of teamed up with Round to keep Round alive, and so I could stay alive because I can't beat Aethez without Round, I don't think. It's a marriage of convenience where Round didn't want to die, and I don't think I can beat Aethez without him. It's especially not with the Razaketh. Especially not with...
come on, what's wrong with Razaketh?
I will tutor whatever I want from my entire deck to answer what you're doing.
Yeah, that sounds totally reasonable to me.
I built this deck. There are plenty of good cards to tutor.
I'm feeling like you should swing Kest straight into Razaketh.
That sounds like a super idea.
I mean, I wouldn't have blamed him for swinging Keths into me, but then he would be exposing himself. That's a Reliquary Tower. With all these cards I have in my hand, that Reliquary Tower seems real good, doesn't it?
Too bad that Reliquary Tower's not green.
It is too bad. Don't mind me, kids. Don't mind me at all.
Deadeye Navigator.
I told you not to mind me.
That seems rude.
Don't know why you would say that. I don't know why you would say that at all, okay? It's perfectly fine. Okay. I can't even attack you, so...
I feel like you should anyways.
I wish I could, but I can't. I quite literally can't attack you. Okay. Round table's 1 point closer to dead. That's not good.
Somebody's gonna die. I'm surprised he's been at 7 life for so long.
He hasn't been at 7 for so long. But I'm really glad I didn't put him to 2 now, because I would have just lost, I think. Okay, here comes the showstopper. Oh no, that's the other Rakdos. The Lord of Riots. The other Rakdos is in the deck, though. I did put the showstopper in there.
Yeah.
He wasn't in Season 2, obviously, because he wasn't around then, but he is in this deck, this version.
I'm just thinking at the moment.
Just thinking. Thinking is dangerous. Don't do that.
Yeah. What in the world do I want to grab? There's so many options.
There are so many options. Just grab the bad ones, though. Just grab the bad ones. You just got an insight into Phyrexian's breakup speech? Uh-oh. I don't know what gave you that insight, Susie, but only ever broken up with one person.
I just do not know what to grab.
Really, Phyrexian?
Yeah, I only dated one person before I dated my wife and then married her.
Same.
That was actually me. That was me and Seth. I dated other people, but I like for sure.
Only had a serious relationship with one other person? Yeah.
One other person besides him, yeah.
Sometimes you just have to figure out what doesn't work to find what does.
Yeah, let's
we'll be married 10 years, so...
Just put yourself down to 10.
Yeah, let's just grab, I don't know, something.
Just something. Okay, what something did you grab, oh wise Athes?
I do not claim that title.
Oh. That's bad. That's bad.
Ooh.
I hope you got a counterspell there, buddy. Because if not, I don't know that I can save you from just dying. Oh, and it's got buyback.
Damn.
And he's discarding cards with madness. Shred memory.
Fortunately, a redundant madness effect, but I feel like the other cards in my hand are necessary.
Okay.
but just for funsies, I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're countering it, double countering it. Oh, I don't think you should have done that.
Well then, I will decline to pay, and then forbid will be countered.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't feel like I was in a great position to come out of this situation, so it's all right. That was a mistake.
I mean, you were gonna go to 4 on the attack unless you had removal. Well, I guess now that you make the drakes, that's right. Okay. Okay, now Athez. Or attacks me for 8, or attacks you for 8. Or it doesn't attack at all. Attacks me for 8. That's fair. I think I just have to let you have it. I just gotta let you have it, right? Yeah, I do. Oh, 22, 10, and 5. Okay.
I feel bad if I don't cast this.
Magic mirror, huh? Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Damn.
I have no maximum hand size for my 3-card hand.
It's pretty
Nice.
sweet. It doesn't have other relevant text at all.
Really?
No, none. It's just no maximum hand size. It's just a spell book. Really expensive spell book.
It's just a 9-mana spell book. That's all it is.
A 9-mana spellbook. Yeah, that's all it is.
That is all it is. Round table to pay cost. Obsessive search. Did you search obsessively well?
Absolutely not. That was a terrible. Both my card for the turn and my search card were just abysmal.
Don't think I do anything here. Hey. Hey, first things first.
Yeah, me grabbing that Whip of Erebos was really the best chance I had, because potential 15 life gain, there was no chance you would allow that, so instead I'd be able to get another card off of Razaketh.
Yeah.
And like anything that would deal with the board more directly would likely have suffered the exact same fate of being countered, so
Okay. No offense. It's a pretty mirror and all, but I feel like I can't let you have that.
Well, I didn't expect it to do anything. I just, at
You
least
need
wanted
to play it, I
It was,
understand.
it was in my opening hand.
Oh, it was in your opener? Okay. Do it one more time.
Would need a pretty ridiculous top deck to do anything here.
Good lord. So you're attempting to finish each other off now?
He is targeting my blue mana in the hopes of cutting me off of potentially drawing counter spells.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think I even have enough to do it one more time.
Don't worry about it anymore.
Huh?
Oh, I don't have to worry about it anymore?
Not really. I mean, unless you can get all of my blue sources.
I mean, technically I could, but then I'd have to tap out of being able to do anything on your turn.
Forbids my only double blue.
Right, well, I can't get all of them this turn without tapping out and leaving myself exposed to any shenanigans you do, so I think I just have to do it that way. Hey, Command Zone was just talking an episode not too long ago about each player draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards at random. Okay, I think I just do this in response. No, do not return Reaper King to the command zone because it should come back. Need to step back. Oh, 2 people died. Yeah, Mountain Pricks, people die when you just leave for a while. Alchemist Greeting, what's that do?
On this board, nothing.
Or damage to target creature. Oh, okay. But he can make a bunch of drakes. Made a bunch of drakes.
Yep. Yep. Got a bunch of little chump blockers there for you.
Oh, I discarded the... I was like, did I even do that? And yes, I did, but I just kept the 2 cards that were in my hand already.
That can happen sometimes.
It did. Oof. That is some cards.
He's trying to finish the mill you out plan.
I mean... About to Whispering Madness again, right? Unless he has good cards, I guess, and then he won't.
Who has good cards in this day and age?
I did not have good cards.
Huh? I mean, Vandal Blast was a good card against my deck if Reaper King was in play.
It was, yeah. I probably should have aimed for Reaper King first. I mean, it wouldn't have changed anything. It
Yeah, I mean, I still would have responded with the Ghost Way. Okay, you gonna whisper again? Yeah, I won't lie. This will make me sad because I've been asking for card draw all game, and there was two sources of it. Really good card draw too. Really good card draw. Make other Drake. I'm interested why you didn't attack me with the other 2 too.
To force you to use your ETB triggers to get rid of my blockers.
I mean, get rid of blockers. You're assuming I'm good at Magic.
I mean, the 2 damage is not gonna.
Nah, no, it's not. And then I need to make sure I soul bond with the right thing. Yes, I would like to pair it with the regular cohort. That is exactly what I would like to pair it with, and nothing else. And Killdrake. Okay. Yeah, I mean. Oh, oops. I did the wrong one!
Hey, at least it burns a couple mana.
I mean, all I had to do was do it twice to kill your blockers, right? That's the play here. Do it twice, kill your blockers, swing with Reaper King only, because you're tapped out, and, you know, poetry. I just clicked the wrong creature. They were in reverse order before. Which one am I already targeting? That one. Okay, so I need to target that one.
Yeah, so the out of order on the Rakdos and the Nightmare Unmaking turn.
Yeah.
Probably a big issue. And then I drew all of Burning Inquiry and Whispering Madness for my looting effects. And this deck is like about 70% looting cards, so I drew just about everything that's not a looting card.
Oh, that's sad. I'm just killing some drakes. And an enchantment. I'm killing the drakes, then I'm killing their haven.
Yeah, but yeah, this was Labman and Jace fits in as well.
Wow, me and you, interesting.
And Orion, draw cards. We're gonna say Spirit. There you go, Ryan. Draw cards. And there's my second green source. There it is. There it is.
Why are you having him draw cards?
No, I drew cards for Orion.
Oh, okay.
That was in honor of Orion. And then I actually drew Right of Replication, which, I mean, and Liliana's contract. So we'll do some fun stuff. Oh, well, that one was long enough. I don't think we do a second.
That's fine.
Yeah, with this being last minute, I don't have time to do a second either.
Yeah. Well, it was fun. We had some Halloween decks that did some things.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed just throwing spears at everyone.
Did you like the deck at least decently there, Aethos? Was it halfway decent?
It seems fine. When I looked at it the first time, my brain was immediately like, wait, why didn't he put in these cards? And I'm like, oh, it's a demon tribal deck, not make Rakdos as busted as physically possible deck.
Yeah, it was a demon tribal deck.
It's like, hey, I'm super down for that.
I liked my opening hand.
You did some things, Danny. I mean, you milled a bunch of cards from me.
Had I realized Jace's 0 was, I would have milled you more. Just so you know.
Oh, you would have milled me. You would have just been milling me with Jace instead of drawing.
Instead of drawing and then milling, because I draw one, you mill one. I draw one, you mill one. Had I realized the 0 ability was mill 10, I would have used that more on you. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, you've got to use it twice. So, but I mean, after you drew, you hit an arcane. I mean, you hit the Sphinx trigger. So I don't know how many cards it would have been like plus. I mean, at most +7 build, but that could have been relevant.
Yeah.
And then poor Round Table making that one misplay turn that probably cost him.
And the counterspell misplay.
Yeah.
With the forbid.
Yeah, that was definitely relevant because then you could have been holding up mana to stop me from doing the flickery stuff.
Yep.
So, but
it was fun though. Like I said,
I mean, like,
at my normal play style, so for me it was interesting to try to figure out what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, even though I looked at the deck and I helped build the deck, it was still different for me because I don't play that play style. So, yeah, no.
I was just more sad I didn't get more of my card draw looting. I mean, I had your classics. I had Frantic Search. I had Jace's Archivist to loot away whole hands. Desperate Ravings, Faithless Looting, the whole 9 yards. Is It Charm was in there. and I drew like none of it. I had Obsessive Stitcher, very thematically fitting. But yeah, turns out you can actually make a 3-color mana base work when you're including 55-cent Jace Wielder Mysteries in your deck. So that's nice.
So your goal was just to draw your deck.
Yeah, it was. Jace and Labman were my mad scientists, and the goal was to just research my deck away. I left in Teferi's Ageless Insight, because when you loot with that, you go up cards. Because a Burning Inquiry would have been draw 6, discard 3 at random, and that just sounds so much nicer.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming out to the stream tonight. Hope you had a good time. We had a good time. We normally do this on Thursday night, so we'll be at it again on next Thursday night with some 3DH. And if you want to come check out 3DH, come check out the Discord server. The link will be in the YouTube description below. We also have, the Twitter and everything else that you can check out. Those links will also be below, but there's some iteration of Praetor Magic, whether it's Praetor_Magic or Praetor Magic 1 or et cetera, et cetera. Oh no, sorry, Gaming. Sorry, gosh, Seth. We used to be Praetor Magic, now we're Praetor Gaming. The rebrand, man, gets me. But yeah, hit us up with the links and stuff. Definitely check out our content. I'm going to be starting my new Heart Gold Nuzlocke. Just a regular Nuzlocke. Not doing the randomizer thing this time, but I'm going to be starting that on Sunday. So if any of you like the Pokemons too and want to check that out, come join me on Sunday. But other than that, you guys have a great night and peace.